Welcome, my friends. We'll begin today's practice standing at the front of the mat. If you have 2 yoga blocks, go ahead and have them nearby at the front of your mat, one on each side. Just align your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Flip your palms to the space in front of you. Let's take a smooth, steady, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale an audible sigh out your mouth. Breathe in, lengthening up. Exhalation, allow your soles of feet to root into the earth. Breathe in, lengthen up. Exhalation, root into the earth. Continue these inhalations and exhalations and begin to cultivate an intention for your time here on the mat. Begin to draw circles with your nose, warming up that cervical spine. Switch directions. And find stillness, and begin to take some shoulder rolls. Switch directions. Find stillness, heel to your feet a little wider than hip distance. Let those arms relax and dangle, and just begin to take sways side to side. Letting your arms tap your body however they may. Just letting them flow freely. Slowly settle into stillness. Heel to your feet a little wider, as wide as the mat. Take your hands to your hips and just begin to take a few hip circles. Switch directions of your circles. Let's heel toe those feet back into hip distance. Breathe in to circle your fingertips up to the sky. Palms kiss the top. Really reach those palms back. Hip points press forward. And on the exhalation, dive it down through center. Grab those blocks. Bring your palms to the blocks out in front of you. If you can reach the mat without having to bend your knees, feel free to do so then. And then from here, we will just breathe in, lift and lengthen halfway, finding that beautiful, vibrant, long spine, crown of head reaching forward, tailbone lengthening back, lower belly firming up and in. Then exhalation, yearn chest to thighs. Breathe in, wave the spine up. Exhalation, yearn chest to thighs. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhalation, release. Bring your hands to frame your feet. Step your left foot back, coming into runner's lunge. If you'd like to have your palms 2 blocks, feel free to do so. Front knee is in line with your ankle, not going past. Your hips are square, front to back and side to side. Lower the hips and lift the heart. Big breath in here. And then on the exhale, press down through your heel to straighten your front leg. Hips remain square. Ground down to the mound of your front big toe. Slide the left hip forward. And then on the inhale, sink back into your front knee, lift your heart. Exhalation, shift back, hinge forward, long spine. Breathe in, lift your heart, runner's lunge. Exhalation, shift back. Continue to flow between these two poses. Your breath flowing the movement. Keeping things nice and slow and mindful. Really feeling your body out. The next time your legs are extended, go ahead and hold it there. Let's breathe in, lengthen the spine. And on the exhalation, hinge forward, leading with your heart. Deep stretch in that back side of the front leg. And then from here, let's go ahead and play around with, if you'd like, if this doesn't feel accessible in your body, you don't need to do this, but flex the foot, reach the toes back towards the body, and see if and how that changes the sensations in the back sides of your leg. Slowly return the front sole of foot to the mat, and then round the spine out. Breathing as you hold it here. Hips are square. Slowly bend back into your front knee. Set your blocks off to the side. And we will step your front foot back, coming into plank pose. And let's hold plank pose for 3 to 5 breaths here. Feeling that strong body of yours. Your fingers are spread nice and wide. Really press down through your knuckles and fingertips to lift up through your shoulder girdle. Reach back through your heels. Yearn your hip points towards your sternum, your chest. Body in one long line. That lower belly is firming up and in as you hold. Last breath here. And then press down through your knuckles and fingertips to shift your hips back. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal it out here in your down dog. Using your breath to feel out your body even more. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. Let's breathe in. And an audible exhalation out. When you're ready, we'll lift your gaze to the front of the mat and step your left foot forward. We are taking our sequence on the second side. So grab those blocks if you'd like, one under each palm. Front knee is in line with your ankle, not going past. Scissor those thighs to help square them up. Feel them square, front to back, side to side. Reaching back through that back heel. And then lift the heart, sink the hips. Ground down through your front heel to straighten the front leg, sending the hips back in space. Ground down to the mound of your front big toe. Right hip slides forward, long spine. And then on your next inhalation, bend into your front knee, lift your heart. Exhalation, press yourself back, hinge forward. Breathe in, bend into your knee, lift your heart. Exhalation, press it back. Breathe in, returning to your runner's lunge. Imagine you are feeling a cool breeze off the ocean upon your face. Exhalation, press those hips back. Continue this a few more rounds on your own. Really connecting with your body, sensations. The next time you extend your leg, we will hold it there. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. And exhalation, hinge forward, leading with your heart. And if you'd like, you can play around with flexing that foot. Toes reaching back towards your body, lengthening out through that left heel. Hinging forward, hips are square. Slowly return that front foot to the mat and round out your spine. Breathing as you hold and feel all the sensations. Feel how you are taking care of that beautiful body of yours. Let's slowly bend back into your front knee. We're going to step to the front of the mat, releasing into a forward fold. And just take a few breaths here in your standing forward fold. Holding in stillness or finding any movement that may be calling to your body. Slowly take a slight bend into your knees. Ground down through your soles of feet and roll up, breathing and circling your fingertips up to the sky. Palms kiss and your exhalation descends, prayer to heart. One palm to your heart and then the other. Just take a moment to feel into that wonderful world of you. What are you noticing right here and now? Let's breathe in, circle your fingertips up, heel toe your feet into kiss, and then sit your hips back in space, coming into chair pose. Weight shifts back towards your heels so your toes can lift. Lengthen your tailbone towards the back edge of the mat. Heart is lifted. Beautiful. Now on the exhalation, lower prayer to heart. Let's breathe in, long spine. Exhalation, twist to your left. Breathe in, return to center. Exhalation, twist to the right. Breathe in, return to center. All the time your hips are staying low in chair pose. We are just taking it side to side. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the last one. 8, Breathe into center, hold it, and then drive it forward. Heel to those feet back to hip distance and just release, let it go. Feeling that strength cultivating within your legs. Let's breathe and lift halfway. Exhalation, release. Hands frame your feet. Let's step your left foot back. Lower your back heel to the mat so foot runs parallel with the short edge of the mat. Your front ankle bisects the arch of your back foot. We're moving into a reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. So we're gonna cartwheel our arms up and fan it right back into peaceful warrior. Keep a generous bend in that front knee. Reach those right fingertips back in space. Spiral your heart to the sky. Warrior 2. Side angle. Lower that arm down. Open toes to the side of the mat. Wide leg forward fold just for a moment as we transition to take that sequence at the back of the mat. Open your back toes to the back. And from here, we are going to fan our arms up, coming into that reverse warrior, peaceful warrior to start. Warrior 2. Side angle. Lower that top arm down, open toes to the side of the mat, and then release into that wide leg forward fold. Bring your toes to point in, heels out. And just release that upper body. Let your head dangle. Just let everything go. You can return to those breaths of breathing in through your nose and exhaling an audible sigh out your mouth. Slowly bring your toes to point out and heels in. Bend into your knees to lower your hips. And then just bring your forearms to the inside of your thighs and gently press them open. You can hold in stillness or take it side to side. Keeping your lower body just as it is, we're going to slowly lift your torso. Bring your index finger and thumb to kiss. Arms are at a 90-degree angle. We're just holding goddess pose. Hips are sinking nice and low. Knees are pressing open wide side to side. See if you can lower the hips a little bit more. Beautiful work. Round down through your heels to straighten your front legs. Reach your fingertips up. Open your toes to the front of the mat. Back heel pops up. Lower hands to frame your front foot. And let's step back into plank pose. Shift forward, lower halfway or lower for cobra. Whether in cobra or upward facing dog, release your hips back to your heels for child's pose, bringing those knees as wide as the mat. around the forehead. Draw your attention within, noticing the effects of the practice upon your body. Does your body feel warmer? Noticing the pace of your heartbeat, your breath. Noticing if those soothe steady breaths in and releasing exhalations out begin to soothe your body, soothe your mind, soothe your heartbeat, inviting everything to calm down. With your fingertips reaching away, breathe in. And on the exhalation, round forward as though you're coming into cat pose, but go ahead and lower those hips, lift the heart. Press back into child's. Take that 2 more times on your own. I'll meet you in child's pose and just take a slow rock of your hips side to side. Slowly begin to roll up. Let's bring your feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you. Find a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, lining your head over your heart. And your heart over your pelvis. Let your hands relax wherever feels comfortable, taking a mudra if you'd like. Just begin to notice the natural ebb and flow of your inhalation and your exhalation. With your inhalations, invite in spaciousness into your body. And with your exhalations, let go of stuck, stagnant energy, of sluggishness, of anything that does not support your balanced, healthy body and mind. Let that go. Let's breathe and circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Your palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Bring one palm to your heart and then the other. And taking a moment to thank yourself for carving out this time to connect with your body, to show yourself some love, some kindness. Taking the time to be present with what is right here and now. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope to see you on the mat soon, my friend. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.